The new Facebook ads agency scam of 2023. Yes, that's what you heard. That is correct. The new scam that you need to be prepared to watch out for. Okay, so before we get started into everything, I'm kind of questioning why I'm credible to even be talking about this type of stuff. I personally run a Facebook ads agency. I've done over $50 million in online revenue with Facebook ads. Also coach and mentor students. If you're curious in either one of those in terms of like me helping you, click links below. Have one says have Nick Theriot run your ads, or B, have Nick Theriot mentor you. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And let's dive into the video. So I want to talk to you guys about this new agency scam that you need to be prepared to watch out for in 2023. This is either A, you are currently doing this scam, or B, you are currently a business owner and you're hiring agencies and you're kind of considering what agency to go with. Okay, and this you need to watch out for because it's going to save you a lot of money if you can look out for it. So first things first is to give you like a little backstory on this. We've helped this one particular client literally go from like spending $1,000 a day to spending $15K a day, and we've worked with them all of 2022, beginning of 2023. Hit all the KPIs, spent $5.5 million, made them a 5x return on their ad spend, all that good stuff, like amazing. Okay, and the ad account structure we leveraged was a single campaign, broad CBO, and all we did was focus on testing new ads. That's it. Okay, and a big part of that timeline of us together, we still are currently together, so just full transparency on that. We all four are still together, but a portion of that time, the client wanted to set up retargeting campaigns, and I was against it because I do not run retargeting campaigns. It's just not my thing. Okay, there's plenty of data to back it up of why retargeting campaigns aren't efficient anymore. Okay, maybe 2015 Facebook ads, but no longer they are efficient. Okay, and plenty of video documentation on my channel going over all of that. Well, this particular client wanted to go ahead and do a test with us spending 90% of the spend and another agency spending 10% of the spend. Okay, why? Because this particular agency, quote unquote, wanted to set up a proper funnel with middle funnel, top of funnel, bottom of funnel, all that good stuff right there. Okay, and this particular agency here came on board and spent 10% of what we're spending. Okay, they're spending $1,000 a day, we're spending $10,000 a day. Okay, what happened over the last 2 months was that this particular agency wowed the client with a fancy setup and everything, but did not deliver. Okay, now let me go deeper on what I meant by not deliver, because it's important for you to understand how that looked. Okay, they were spending $1,000 a day, we were spending $10,000 a day over the course of 2.5 months. Okay, now in this particular scenario right here, you're going to have a higher CPA as you scale. That's just normal. Okay, and over the course of these 2.5 months, we've had a $2 higher CPA, spending 10 times more than this particular agency spending 1/10 of what we're spending on a daily basis. Okay, the only thing we focused on during this time was better ads. Okay, and it's the only focus we've been having on. Okay, so the reason why I share this story is because the more complex ad account structures, they did work years ago. Okay, but now that the whole market has shifted to understanding you need high quality ads in the account to be able to achieve the results that you want, other agencies are using this as an opportunity to, one, pitch clients, and two, basically take a look at their ad accounts and stuff like that and say, hey, yeah, they're doing dog shit. They're only doing one campaign, one broad targeting and stuff like that. Then they're coming on board and just not performing at all. I had a second client that we've been in a position where this particular client has been, basically using the same content over and over. And we've been struggling with that content problem. So we finally have to fix now where the client's, getting some UGC and stuff like that into the accounts. Well, this other agency that was doing their TikTok ads, Google ads and stuff like that, also had pitched them a very complex ad account structure. And, ultimately at the end of the day, did not perform at all compared to ours. And we did the same exact test in that specific account. Okay. So that's 2 tests right there. And the funniest part about all of this is that there's just 2 agencies now talking bad about our single campaign broad structure. And, just be full transparent. I do 1 campaign per country, and then I do 1 campaign per business objective, and I only stick to 1 to possibly 2 business objectives account. So I can have anywhere from 1 campaign to 2 campaigns. I'm just targeting USA. to where I might have a couple more if I'm targeting multiple different countries. Okay. Now, funny thing is that I've actually had a particular client of one of these agencies reach out to me because of how bad their performance was. And I'm not hating on any agency at all, because I was too as well in that spot before where I just wasn't delivering results. I was there too. So like, I'm not going to hate on them. They're still growing, they're still learning and stuff like that. No big deal. Okay. But the commonality between both, that particular account, and also to the commonality between why this particular client wasn't performing and reached out to me after doing an audit of the account, it wasn't an account structure. Even though we preach single campaign, broad CBO, that only makes up about 10 to 20% of your performance. The other 80 to 90% of performance is made up of better ads. Okay. And not just better ads as in like, Nick, if I go shoot this with an iPhone versus going to shoot this with a 4K camera, which one will be better? No, better ads that actually resonate and communicate with your consumer and actually position the product in a successful way. Okay. I have about 21 different reasons why an ad might not be great. And the video will be uploaded this week, either before this video or after this video. Okay. So that's something to look at. All right. And when I did this audit of this particular ad account, the only thing this agency was missing, same thing in our account and this particular account that I was looking at, was that the messaging was wrong. They were pretty much targeting a solution aware, which is people who are actively looking for the specific solution right now, versus with the product and market to expand its size, it needs to go after more of an unaware specific market, problem aware market. Okay. Because the current solution was only targeting people who were aware of this solution. And this is a very small solution market, honestly. Like if you saw the product, you're like, holy shit, Nick, that's super niche. So I need to expand and reach out further into people that are currently experiencing these problems and issues and resentments in that case, which is that problem in an unaware market specifically. Okay. So the scam here is that if you are currently doing like broad CBO or single campaign, or are you getting pitched between broad single campaign and multi-campaign structure and stuff like that, that is all irrelevant. Okay. And I say irrelevant lightly because it is relevant. It is part of the equation, but the primary driver is the messaging that drives the creative and the copy and the headline on the ad. That's what the messaging drives. Okay. And if that messaging is incorrect, well, what's going to happen? You're not going to see the performance you want. And then you might be thinking it's the ad account structure. Should we target audiences? Should we do retargeting? Should we do all this? Which is all false moves. You're just going to blow more money. So you need to realign your focus to the messaging side. And when you are looking at agencies and stuff like that, you need to look at, hey, what can you bring to the table in terms of messaging? How would you position my product? What type of ads would you create? Those are going to be a more sophisticated type of questions from you as a client, or looking to buy from an agency and stuff like that, or bring on an agency. That's going to develop higher level questions, and is also going to give you a little bit more realistic expectations of what you could expect from that agency of how they'll position your product. Because again, that's what drives performance. So if what drives performance isn't being talked about, and you're talking about very low quality things that drives 10 to 20% of the performance, no wonder why you're in your 5th agency right now, because it's not necessarily, the agency's fault, which technically it is, but it's also to your lack of understanding of what drives performance and hiring people that can actually dictate and control that particular and own that specific part of the business. Okay. Because then if you hire a team of gunners who just basically go ahead and can hammer out new creatives and really dial in the messaging and the marketing, all that stuff right there, and not really sit down and be like, well, this is our 3-day retargeting campaign. This works better than a 5% lookalike audience. Shit like that. That's not going to drive performance nowadays. Okay. So just be careful about that. It's my kind of warning for you guys who are currently in the market for agencies. Focus on agencies that focus more on the messaging side. Focus on agencies that's going to help you build a better business. So on top of just messaging and building better creatives and stuff like that, they also have a good understanding of how to build and grow a profitable business that can help you out with your retention side of the business and point out other holes in your business that's, ultimately losing you money at the end of the day. So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Just kind of a short, little quick kind of rant in that case right there. Hope y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Make sure to hit the like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.